The war in Ukraine is still raging. May 24th, 2026. Ukraine's Signum Battalion tracked Russian soldiers attempting to establish positions in wooded areas near the Lyman region using FPV drones. The newly deployed troops likely believed the trees would provide cover from drone surveillance and attacks, but the concealment made little difference. Ukrainian drone operators maneuvered through the forest with precision, pursuing soldiers one by one and striking their positions even under heavy cover. One of the biggest problems for troops facing FPV drones may be the lack of effective countermeasures. Even if they had shotguns or anti-drone weapons, would the outcome really have changed? A drone from Ukraine's 93rd Mechanized Brigade spotted a Russian soldier wearing shorts. The strike came quickly and without warning. It was later revealed that the soldier was actually a Russian drone operator. The moment he stepped outside to deploy another drone, a Ukrainian FPV drone immediately moved in to attack. A lone Russian soldier moving through the Donetsk region while trying to cross Ukrainian defensive wire obstacles is spotted by Magyar Birds reconnaissance drones. Completely unaware that he is being tracked from above, the soldier continues forward as an FPV drone is dispatched toward his position. Moments later, the drone arrives. Seeing the FPV in front of him, the soldier raises his rifle and tries to shoot it down, but fails. Seconds later, he becomes the drone's target. A Ukrainian MiG-29 fighter jet struck a concentration of Russian personnel on the grounds of a former sugar refinery in Tyotkino, Kursk region, using an AASM HIMARS precision-guided bomb. The strike targeted Russian forces that had been using the industrial site as a base and assembly point. This attack clearly reflects the condition many Russian soldiers face on the front line. While searching wooded areas for signs of Russian activity, a Ukrainian drone operator spotted a lone soldier. What stood out was that the man remained completely motionless, even as the FPV drone closed in. Whether it was shock or panic, the result was the same. He failed to escape. This Russian soldier panicked the moment he encountered the drone and seemed unsure of what to do. He tried firing at it with his weapon, but by then, it was already too late. A Russian soldier tries to hide in a tree line, staying completely still as the drone closes in. 6th Battalion, 414th Magyar Birds. He doesn't move until the drone strikes. When freezing is your only defense, what chance do you have? This Russian soldier tried to outrun the FPV drone chasing him, but no matter how fast he ran, he couldn't escape. While hiding among abandoned houses, this soldier was spotted by SKELIA, 425 units, and desperately tried to escape the approaching drone. But it appeared he didn't even have a weapon. He failed to get away. Chasiv Yar direction. Phoenix unit spots a Russian convoy, motorcycles and ATVs moving together in a group. Moving in convoy on this front is one of the most dangerous decisions a unit can make. The moment multiple vehicles travel together, they become a single, easy-to-spot target. No air cover, no counter-drone systems, no way to respond to what's already above them. FPV drones close in one by one, vehicle after vehicle. The convoy that was supposed to deliver soldiers to their positions never arrives. This footage comes from the GoPro mounted on the helmet of a Ukrainian soldier. As Ukrainian troops were returning to their positions by vehicle, they suddenly came face to face with a Russian FPV drone. They managed to bring the drone down, and none of the soldiers were injured. Not every drone strike closes in at speed. Sometimes the drone stays high and drops. Russian soldiers resting in a tree line using the forest as cover. Ammunition released from above, falling directly through the canopy. No approach to spot. No sound to react to in time. No FPV closing in that a soldier might see coming. Just the impact. The tree they chose as cover couldn't stop something falling vertically from above. This is the reality facing Russian infantry on this front. No position is safe, no cover is reliable, and there is no moment of rest that a drone cannot interrupt. If soldiers can be struck while resting under trees from altitude, what position on this battlefield actually offers any protection at all? 3 Russian soldiers under a tree, spotted by drone operators of the 1st Infantry Battalion, 68th Infantry Division. The strikes come in immediately. One soldier tries to hide in water. It doesn't work. Another throws his helmet at the drone. A helmet. That's the counter-drone response. This is what vulnerability looks like on this front. No training, no equipment, no answer to what's above them. One reaches for water, one reaches for his helmet. Neither changes anything. In this footage, a Russian soldier tries to reach the tree line to escape the drone pursuing him. But the heavy load he was carrying slowed him down so much that he couldn't get away in time. A Ukrainian MiG-29 fighter jet struck a heavily reinforced concrete bunker in Zaporizhzhia Oblast with a GBU-62 precision bomb. Tons of concrete and steel, gone in one strike. The fortification, designed to withstand artillery, could not survive a direct hit from above. This footage captures one of the most desperate moments on the front lines. A soldier trying to hide in wooded terrain was targeted by a Ukrainian FPV drone. After being wounded in the attack, the soldier drew his weapon and turned it on himself. He did not survive. When a wounded soldier makes that choice rather than wait for help, what does that say about the conditions on this battlefield? A Russian vehicle carrying infantry and supplies to the front was struck by a drone from the 423rd UAS Battalion Scythian Griffins in the Ternuvate direction. The vehicle caught fire along with the ammunition inside. The soldiers inside didn't make it out. When a transport vehicle becomes a trap before reaching the front, how do you keep your forces supplied? A Russian S-300 radar system, estimated value $50 million, moving across open terrain. No air defense coverage protecting the air defense system itself. No escort, no concealment. Ukraine's 15th Artillery Reconnaissance Brigade spots it. A single drone strike follows. One drone. $50 million. Gone. This is the cost asymmetry that defines this war. The weapon that destroys it costs a fraction of what it destroys. And a radar system that can no longer function means another gap in Russia's air defense network. Another corridor that Ukrainian drones can fly straight through. Kursk region. A large concentration of Russian personnel from the Akhmat Special Battalion, spotted in open terrain. A HIMARS strike follows. This is the consequence of massing forces in an observable position on a modern battlefield. Reconnaissance identifies the concentration, coordinates are passed, and precision artillery does the rest. Dozens confirmed. Steel Border Brigade, Vampire, and FPV drones working the Kursk and North Slobozhansky directions. 4 shelters destroyed. 4 vehicles hit. An artillery gun taken out. 6 Russian personnel confirmed. This is what a coordinated multi-target drone sweep looks like. Not a single strike, but a systematic clearing of an entire sector. Shelters, vehicles, artillery, infantry, all targeted in the same operation by the same unit. Every shelter destroyed is a position that can't be held. Every vehicle hit is a resupply that doesn't arrive. Every artillery piece eliminated is fire that never lands on Ukrainian positions. When a single border unit can hit 6 different target types in one sweep, is this level of drone coordination now standard across all Ukrainian units? That's everything for today. May 24th, 2026, day 1551 of this war. 248 combat clashes recorded, with 50 in the Pokrovsk sector alone. Russian forces launched 82 airstrikes, dropped 255 guided bombs, and deployed over 9,200 kamikaze drones. Russian total losses have now crossed 1,355,920 personnel, with 1,110 casualties in the last 24 hours. Overnight, a massive Russian missile and drone attack struck Kyiv. Missiles hit residential buildings, a school, and a business center, triggering fires across multiple districts. Ukrainian air defense intercepted dozens of incoming threats. On the long-range front, the Sheskari's oil terminal on the Black Sea and the Grushova oil depot were both struck overnight. Over the first 23 days of May, Ukraine has targeted 13 major Russian oil facilities. 6 of Russia's 10 largest refineries have now stopped processing crude following sustained drone strikes. The front holds. The drone war never stops. No oil terminal, no refinery, no position is safe. Subscribe for daily frontline coverage. No agenda, just the facts. See you in the next one.